Welcome to part 2 of the Boston Tea Party. So, amazingly, the Boston Tea Party took place right in Boston, Massachusetts. And if it opens this summer, there's a whole museum dedicated to the Boston Tea Party. And here we are 2 years ago at our field trip, where we usually go at the end of third grade. And the whole field trip starts right here with a reenactment of what happened at the Old South Meetinghouse. So here we are, December 16th, 1773, Old South Meetinghouse, still in Boston. We have the Sons of Liberty, a secret group of colonists who are against the taxes, and they have gathered to meet to talk about what was happening in Boston Harbor, where there were British tea ships docked. This meeting took place all during the day and into the night before a decision was made with what to do with unloading the tea off these ships. So if you're lucky enough to go to the Old South Meetinghouse on December 16th, you can go to a reenactment. So they have somebody here speaking, and this right here was like a microphone for colonial days. So when the person talked, their voice waves went up here and then they would go out into the audience. So this person comes and talks about all the pros and cons about what to do with the tea. And here I am, and there's Miss Ofiero, and they have all kinds of reenactors there, men and women, and the audience gets to participate. It's really a once in a lifetime opportunity. Anyway, these 3 ships were in the Boston Harbor. They wouldn't let the ships unload because they did not want to pay taxes on this tea. So the Sons of Liberty disguised themselves as Native Americans before going on the tea ships. The reason they did this is because they were very well-known people in the community and they didn't want anyone to recognize them. So the Sons of Liberty went on the British tea ships and they dumped all the tea into Boston Harbor. Now, this was a big job. These tea chests were big, they were heavy. They had to crank them up to the top of the ship here to the deck, and then they had to crack them open and dump the tea out. Now, no British people were hurt. The people who were on these tea ships, they put them underneath so they would never be hurt in any way, and all the tea was dumped. And what I want you to do after you watch this video is go and watch these videos and get some more information about this, because it's really a very important event.